What's up? It's your boy Dwell, aka Mr. J, aquí en la casa, coming at you sideways. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I usually don't wanna make videos like this, pero right now I was checking all this out and I was like, oh damn, this is some good stuff, some good stuff to a trending thing, you know? I mean, like I said before, I'm into the music stuff, especially raza music. I've always been into Chicano rap, and I'm not a reporter. I'm not into all this stuff, but this is something I'm into. So I saw some posts. You know, I did see this video. This is all regarding to a show. I'm not gonna mention that show, but respects to that show. Some guy went on there, and the guy running the show, the podcast, kind of was posting them up, and a couple times. But this guy went on his show, on his podcast, and he said Chicano rap is dead, and gave his opinion and started talking about that. After that, I saw, and I'm gonna mention this name, rapper Conejo, kind of give his thoughts, and stated Chicano, what's his name? Little Rob is the greatest Chicano rapper in his opinion. The best Chicano rapper is in his opinion. And I'm like, that's dope. That's dope for him to say that, to give that respects. Because I know back in the day he dissed them, and he dissed Shadow, and he dissed all those guys, and he gave his credit to them. As an older man now, I don't want to say he realized, what is what, but it's just him as an older man and a man paying his respects at the end of the day, everything else aside. And just a quick idea of what it is. Not to say I know his opinion, but yeah, that was dope. But then King Little G went on I guess I saw people posting up King Little G reacting to what Conejo said, and he said, and I looked it up real quick, and it said he'll battle Little Rob and Conejo at the same time because he's the best. And I was like, what's going on? Oh shoot. So then I saw somebody posted up video of Conejo. Like, as a grown man, I took it like this guy's being a grown man, and he's trying not to get into it, but he pretty much gave his props to King Little G. And he said, do your thing, I ain't tripping, I ain't worried, I ain't gonna try to mess around with you. Pretty much, that's what he said. And then so I'm like, oh shoot. And then I went on YouTube, and like I said, I follow certain podcasters or vloggers, whatever you want to call them, because not all these channels are actual podcasts. It's just people giving their opinions, and they speak on their channels. Actually do focus on speaking about other people, but not me. This is just because I'm these are rappers that I like, So then I'm like, oh shoot, for some reason I'm like, what, I don't have King Little G on Instagram, but for some reason I looked him up, because I'm like, I don't see King Little G on YouTube posting nothing up about this. But I went to King Little G's interview Instagram, and he posted a lot of stuff, man. He posted a lot of stuff, and I think in reality, wrong stuff. He actually made a comment of Conejo giving him the respects, but he actually kept this, in my opinion, kept disrespecting, like, and that's wrong, bro. They're all grown men. King Little G kept throwing up the hood, his hood, and it's like Conejo ain't really pushing it like that. He said he gave him his respects. I think both their hoods beef it. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But who knows? They might. They're from LA. And King Little G's kind of like throwing the gang out there too. Like, my gang, my set, we hated because of my set. And it's like, man, that's how people get killed. You know what I mean? That's how pedos start. And I'm like, King Little G's wrong on this. You know, I hate saying names. I hate mentioning their names, but this is raza beef. This could turn bigger than anything. Not even between them. You get it? Not even between those two rappers. Other people from that hood and other people from those hoods. Because he's throwing hoods up out there. And making it known whose hood is better and whose is not, you know? And Little Rob, from what I think, hasn't said anything. But I know Conejo gave his respects, you know, and pretty much said, don't worry about it, do your thing, and you're the best. I'm not going to argue about it. I'm doing my thing and whatnot. And I just like, this is negative what King Little G's doing, man. I've always had respect for him for his hustle and whatever's respects to him. But I doubt he's going to be the one. He's throwing up the game, but he ain't going to be out there gang banging with those guys, you know? So just don't be saying that, because at the end of the day, you're not going to go out and gang bang. And you're going to have people get hurt probably by throwing up the hood, you know? Why do you want that? Why, we don't need that, you know? That's why I'm making this video in reality, because we don't need beef like that, man. We should be uplifting ourselves. No hate. If he already gave you respect, why write more on top of what he said, and in a negative way? And continue after that, pretty much calling them nobodies, because you have so many videos and whatnot, you know? No, we don't need that, man. We don't need that. And if you help out or don't, you know, but don't start nothing at the end of the day. We shouldn't, he shouldn't, they shouldn't. We're all raza, and let the game bangers, the actual game bangers, do their thing, man. But you have a voice. You have a voice, and by you pushing that, and you probably ain't gonna go gang banging yourself, you know. I hope you guys don't, you know. Obviously, I believe Conejo, he won't, but in reality, I wouldn't discredit that he would. Obviously, he's not, but I mean, yo que sé. But I know King Little G ain't gonna go gang banging. Al revés, you know, you're gonna poison some young mind, some mind that's not matured all the way to go do something he shouldn't do, because you're throwing stuff in the air that shouldn't be thrown, and somebody's gonna get hurt because of that. Somebody's family could get hurt because of that. You know, and somebody could go to jail because of that. And at the end of the day, the one insinuating that ain't gonna go to jail for that. Ain't gonna go fight for that, you know. So we should think better. We help each other, uplift each other. That's why I'm making this video, because beef like that is no good, makes no sense. And if you guys hear this, or whoever hear this, let's uplift each other. Let's grow up with each other. You know, let's move up with each other, or don't start beef. You know, so other people could start hurting each other and fighting each other, and destroying each other. We need to evolve from that. Everybody's done their thing, some more than others, others less than others, but we all understand what this could bring, what this could do, what it can do, what it has done. So to all the influencers with a voice out there, the people that actually have a mic, and people that actually have 50 million views, don't be throwing poison in the air, man. Educate your kids, educate the kids, educate the youth, educate the immature, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get someone hurt. That's my message. No need to start this. Keep it to yourselves. If there's a pedo, go handle it with him. Don't let the world know what you're going through. It's your boy Dwell. Peace.